Hello Gemini, and welcome to Healing Dove Tarot. Gemini, we're going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you from the 21st to the 28th of December. This is a love reading for the sign of Gemini, Gemini singles. Now Gemini, as you start this period, you have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is quite a cute card. It speaks about fast-moving communication, okay? Gemini, you are a sign all about communication. You are ruled by Mercury. So they're telling me, oh, this is so old. This is going to show my age. They're telling me to talk about, does anyone remember the video game that used to be called an Atari, where it was literally like two strokes like this and a little dot in the middle, and it would go ping, ping. Well, it didn't make the ping noise, but it's like that. I feel like at the moment that could be how you're feeling. You've had some really interesting readings come up, and you know, what was the last one that came through? Yeah, relationships falling into place. But I feel like Gemini, your energy is still a little bit scattered. You're still trying to find your grounding, and I feel like that could be because you're closing out some cycles, and potentially for some of you, there's like either two people, or it's very much a ending a karmic cycle, closing out the year for you, because you do have a lot of cards of that. You start off this period with the King of Wands and the Ten of Wands coupled together. So fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and I feel like the Ten of Wands is showing me that either you're ending a cycle with this person or closing the way a connection was. For some of you, it could very well be that you're getting communication about money that's owed to you from this person. Yeah, because you've got some energy of like legal stuff, maybe a Libra in the background. And I say that because you have the Justice card here and then the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, it could be you're finalizing a separation or a divorce or something like that. And for others of you, you're ending a connection with the Libra, because you have the card of here, Justice, which shows me Libra. And I feel like the reason why that connection's ending is because you were juggling them and another person and trying to see how it was working out, or they were juggling you and another person. And either you or they were feeling trapped in this situation. So I'm not sure which way the energy goes, because it's really, again, back to that Atari thing. I'm really seeing this push-pull. But I'm seeing a lot of cards of moving on and closure. Ten of Wands, this talks about physically not being able to cope anymore, like reaching the end, just having enough. And do you know what? That could just be, it's the bloody end of the year and it's Christmas and everyone's tired. But you've got that with the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm really feeling like for some of you, this is a divorce settlement or a separation or some sort of payout that's coming to you. It may not come to you in this week, it may do, but I feel like it's definitely decided this week, the contract's done. For others of you, as I said, I see that you could have been juggling between two people. I'm very much seeing a fire sign and an air sign, a Gemini. I have air in the past as well, Queen of Swords. Yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of closure for you, Gemini, and that's not a bad thing, okay? It's kind of the same theme for a lot of singles this week. I've talked about the Cancer full moon coming in. It's a really potent full moon to close out the year, aligned with solstice, so it's a lot of cycles ending, okay? At your heart of your reading, you have the Six of Swords, so this speaks about mentally moving on. But what I like about this card is it illustrates it in far more depth and spiritual depth. And you can see that there's a baby above that speaks about being reborn. And I think you're being reborn, Gemini. And then as you get to the new year, once you get past Christmas, you kind of have the clarity to start to realize what it is that you actually want to attract and bring in when it comes to love. I'm going to draw for you an additional guidance card and see if there's anything else that I need to run through for you. Additional guidance for the sign of Gemini in love from the 21st to the 28th of December. Just one card, please, Eddie. Thank you. Four of Pentacles, open up. Wow. So Pentacles in itself, Four of Pentacles, it's my, what's the guy's name from The Simpsons? Mr. Burns. And he's very much, you know, he's that billionaire for a reason because he never spends a dime type thing. And I feel like the Four of Pentacles for me always speaks about someone holding on tightly. It's ironic that it's fallen, or the way I've placed it here is on the Eight of Swords. So I feel like part of the challenge that you've had, Gemini, is perhaps not being open about your true feelings. And maybe that's because you didn't really know what they were or what they are. Maybe you're still trying to figure it all out. It's easy for me to say that I'm just the person, the reader and the camera, right? But it's a whole nother thing when you're in the situation. I'll read you what it says from the guidebook. I opened it straight up, so definitely the reading for you, the card for you, sorry, in your reading. Now it says the keywords are withdrawal, blocks, control, release. Sometimes past sorrows cause you to withdraw, both from your emotions and from other people, as a way of preventing further pain. Wow, would that be you, Gemini? I'm not sure. However, this closing up or shutting down prevents a free flow of energy from and to you, interfering with the ability of the universe to fulfill your desires. What did I say about missing an opportunity? When this card appears, it suggests that you have blocked or closed off your energy field in some way. Have you let sadness or fear prevent you from moving forward into more satisfying, loving relationships? Release this blocking energy by working with affirmations, prayers, and your spirit guides. The more you open up your energy field, the sooner you will receive what you desire. Also, watch out for the need to control. For relationships to thrive, the energy must be free-flowing. Everyone must have the right to self-expression. When you open yourself up and allow your relationships to grow and evolve, you will see this shift for you too. So there you go, Gemini. That was your reading for this week. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps the channel more than you know. And I will be back with you next week. Until then, have a very Merry Christmas.